and welcome back to my channel. So it is 1 week before Christmas. Well, this will be out on Monday, so it'll be about 4 days till Christmas by then. But I have contracted a lovely common cold. I feel absolutely crap. My voice is going. So if I make any weird noises during this, it is because I am losing my voice. I thought I'd film this today just before I do lose my voice, but it's such a pain being ill before Christmas because you just feel crap and I have so much to do and I just want to wrap myself up in bed. As you can tell from the title, I thought I would do 10 ways to save this Christmas. So just a few festive tips on ways to save over the festive period, so you can just keep them in the sort of back of your mind while you're focusing on being happy and, you know, eating good food and seeing family. You can always have that money saving idea going off in your mind. So here are my top 10 tips. Number 1, don't buy anything you don't need. That must sound so patronising and so obvious, but some people still do it, and I do it as well. The amount of times I have bought beauty products, shampoo, anything, just because it's on offer, and I've bought 10 or 20 of them, fully well knowing that I change my shampoo every 2 to 3 months. So by the time I actually get through a couple of bottles, I'm like, oh, I want to change now. So it goes to waste and I give it to friends or end up donating it, which is obviously a lovely thing to do, but I shouldn't buy it unnecessarily in the first place. So I am mega guilty for that myself, and I seem to be really bad with electronics at the moment. I seem to want an Apple Watch for some reason, no idea why. I don't even like the design, so I'm literally banning myself from internet shopping. So just be mindful, even before Christmas or after Christmas, like in the sales, just buy things you actually want, you need, and make sure you've done your price checking beforehand, so you know it's the best deal on the market. Number 2, wait till after Christmas to buy things. This is a really tricky one because although you need to buy things for like Christmas and presents, etc. Ooh, the lighting's changed. Although you need to buy things before Christmas and like for presents, etc., anything for yourself or like for your close family, which, you know, doesn't need to be given at Christmas, do not buy until after Christmas. I do this every flipping year. I'll go into New Look, find a top I really like, buy it, then the next day or 2 days later it's half the price. So put yourself on a spending ban from now until Christmas if you can help it, because you'll honestly reap the rewards when it's half price next week. Number 3, Boxing Day sales. So although they kind of start probably throughout December now rather than just on Boxing Day, Next and things like that do stick to the Boxing Day sales, and they are really good, fantastic sales to stock up on things which you need, or even start shopping for next year, because that's what I do. I will be doing a complete list of Boxing Day sales as per usual, and that will be on my Facebook page, so I'll link that below for any of you who want to like see it. But a lot of them have gone live already. I know I said wait until after Christmas to buy, but some of the sales have already started, so just be mindful of that you could actually still get a bargain this week. Number 4, January sales. So kind of the same thing, but kind of not, because they do kind of launch in January now. It's just a kind of a month-long sale, really. I love the January sales just because, I don't know, I kind of feel a bit depressed in January. I kind of feel nothing really much goes on, but the sales really excite me. Obviously, I only buy what I need, but the Boots 70% off sale is literally the highlight of my money saving year. I get so excited for it. I make all the effort to go to Castle Point, which is about an hour away from me because it's like the biggest Boots around us, just so I have the option of every gift set, because the one in my local town, Dorchester, doesn't really like have many. It's kind of like the best ones and that's it. They don't really have the full range. So I'm going to Castle Point this year, which will have the full range in, and I'm hoping that people still turn up, because Black Friday everybody just didn't bother turning up, they just shopped online. So I'm hoping with the January sales and like Boxing Day sales, people do still turn up, because I quite like going to the store for them. Not Black Friday, but I really like going to the store for like the January sales. It just feels like really festive, and I don't know, because like I buy a lot of clothes, it's nice to try them on, and it's nice to, you know, actually see them instead of just buying online and regretting everything when they don't fit. Number 5, future-proof buying. So I do this, and January is the best time, and the Boots 70% off sale is one of the main events which will start off my 2016 buying. So what I do and what I mean by future-proofing is buy for 2016. So if, I don't know, someone in your family has been like, I really like that Ted Baker gift set from Boots. Oh, well, it's your birthday in February, so you buy it 70% off, keep it till February, boom, birthday gift. So I always stock up on loads, so I've got birthdays, and like obviously I buy what people want. I don't just give them any old crap. Like, I am nice, I do give them what they want, but you just have to get a bit creative with it. So I always buy for birthdays beforehand, and also for next Christmas. Literally this year I've done so well. I got quite a lot in the boot sale last year, which meant this year I didn't actually have to buy much for Christmas. I was really happy, and you know, everything still smelled fresh. Like, the boxes were a little bit damaged from the house move, but you know, that can't be helped. But I was just really like impressed with the fact that I bought all of this in January and saved myself a ton of money come December. So future-proof buy in advance when it's a bargain, and you'll be sorted throughout the year. Number 6, leftover food. So this is probably again a really obvious one, but it's just great to remind people of leftover food. So once you've had your Christmas delights and you've got all your food left over, it's really good to like just go on Google and Google some leftover recipes. I found a really good one for Bubble and Squeak, and literally it was just all your leftover veg and like a bit of meat, and it looked absolutely delicious. So I'm going to be trying that one. But it's just, you know, instead of just your normal bog standard turkey sandwiches, get creative. Go on Google, I'm sure there's a Mary Berry recipe of like everything you can do with your Christmas leftovers. So just be mindful of that, because obviously you've spent all that money on like really nice food. It would be horrible to see it go to waste. Number 7, the 52-week money saving challenge. So I posted this on my blog about a week or so ago now. And it is a really handy like guide and a good motivational spreadsheet on how to save money throughout 2016. A lot of people were saying that it was a little bit like unrealistic and a little bit unmanageable, but I think the best thing to remember here is it's completely tailorable to your salary, to your like money situation. Like, there's no rule of what you have to save to complete it. Like, that's just purely an example. Yeah, I will link that below for you. Have a look, and you may really surprise yourself of how much you can save in 2016, and you'll have a nice big sum for next Christmas. Number 8, keeping the kids entertained. So they are off for Christmas now. They're probably begging to do things every single day, but money's tight. You don't always like have money to go out and, you know, go to expensive places with them. So I had the idea of things like garden centres. They're so good to go to. I've been to quite a few this year, and you know, they're free to enter. You don't have to buy something, and you know, a lot of them have Santa there. They have like winter wonderlands, like some even have like reindeer in their garden centres. So have a look on Google at your local garden centres, see what they're doing, because it's a free day out. So have a look, and it's not just garden centres, there's things like Christmas markets you can go to. So just get creative, see what's on in your area. I'm sure there's loads of Facebook pages for it. See what's going on, and plus it's free. Number 9, tags. So this was a bit of a weird one, but I absolutely love doing it. So what I'm talking about with tags is find a really pretty card you love. I always find that I get sent really beautiful cards. Cut off the front of the card and use it as a tag on a present next year. Ingenious idea, and it's free. Obviously you can't do it with all of them because some of them are quite big, but I absolutely love this design for my friend, so I'm definitely going to be using this for next year. Finally, number 10, I have picked Wombling for this one because I thought it was, I can say couponing, but I don't think it's the right time of year to be writing to companies. I think you should do that from January. So I've picked Wombling as number 10 because the amount of people who still drop receipts at this festive period is unreal. Think of how many people are going through the supermarkets and dropping receipts. So keep an eye out. If you're going to Asda, because sadly Tesco's don't do it anymore, but Asda definitely, and Morrison's I think you can still Womble at, and Sainsbury's as well. Just make sure you are checking the floor, check the tills, or the self-service tills. The amount of ones I find in self-service tills, it's perfect. Don't even have to pick them up off the floor, just swipe them out the machine. So be mindful of that, keep a lookout, because with added shoppers out at the moment, you're sure to be finding some big savings. So thank you very much for watching my 10 tips to save this Christmas. I hope you all found it useful and enjoyable. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to try any of them, or if you've got some tips yourself, because I'm sure I've missed some pretty good ones. So let me know in the comments below if you know of any good tips you want to share with everybody. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And this is going to be the last time before Christmas I see you, so I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, and if I don't see you before New Year, because I do have a video out next week, but if you're not going to watch it, have a lovely Happy New Year as well, and I will see you in 2016. Bye!